Well, welcome back to Old Man's Channel. We're out here today at the bee yard, at the backyard apiary, and we're just going to go through one hive today to make sure that it has what it needs to overwinter, and that's to last through the winter. Okay, we're going to get started here. I'm guessing these bees are going to kind of be a little bit angry because it's kind of a little bit on the colder side today. They're going to be protecting their honey and all that because we're already getting ready to go into winter and all that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll just try to handle them gently. I typically don't smoke my bees. I don't really like that. So I just handle them gently. Easy, open this up. They've got a propolis closed really hard. Oh yeah, they're gonna love that. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they're not too angry. Huh. Let me give you a little closer look at them real quick. Just taking their time. Oof. These girls. Oh, they're not going to like that. Well, it is what it is. Check for the queen on the back side of this. I doubt she's up this high. But we're good there. Alrighty. Just going to do a quick look on this box here. And I don't think they have too much honey stored in here. This particular hive, the queen had failed and had died, and so this, for part of the summer, this hive was queenless, and then they generated their own queen again, and it went out. The queen was mated, came back. So we're just gonna. That's the reason why we're going through this. We're gonna look at this and make sure that the queen is still viable in here. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this hive for the winter. I might talk to a friend of mine and see if I can take one of his nukes and combine it with this hive. Yeah, almost no honey in it. Take a look at that. Take a look at a couple frames in this box and we'll set it down to the side. Very tiny bit of honey. I'm guessing they're probably moving that honey down to the lower boxes, getting ready for winter. Nothing on that. Is there any pretty much dry. Taking this box off and leaving this box off for the winter. There's no reason to have it here. They don't really have much food in it, and it's just more space they have to manage and keep clean and all that. So it's to make it easy for them. We'll clean that up here in a little bit. Try to be as gentle as we can with them. And so really all I'm looking for today is to make sure that there are eggs in here. And you know, the queen's still going to be making a few eggs before winter, getting ready for all that. This bee here's got its little behind up. It doesn't, they're not liking, she's not liking that I'm in here, I'm sure. This particular box was originally a honey super, and if you were to look at this closely, you would see there's only 7 frames in it. But I think I'm just going to leave it here for the winter anyway with 7 frames. Yeah, they got some honey in this. That's good. So they've got good, oh look at that. They've got some good food for the winter. See in there? They've got a lot of capped honey as well. So they're still collecting stuff and getting ready for the winter. So I'm pretty pleased with that. All right, so I don't know that I'm going to go through this box very much. I might take another frame out a little bit closer to the other side, see whether or not there are any eggs or anything in it. But after that, I think I'm going to be done with this box. Oh yeah, okay, good. So there's some brood in there. So the cappings that you see there are actually capped brood. So that's a good thing. So there's some more to look at. Some capped brood. See the brood, but I don't see any eggs. I need to see some eggs. That's part of the issue. Just be gentle putting this back in. Try not to disturb them too much so they don't want to sting me. You know, when they sting you, they're really, in this case, this time of year, they're really only doing it to protect their hive and their honey. Man, the bottom of these cells are super, super, super clean. So far, I've only seen one hive beetle, which is good. Hive beetles get in here and they end up destroying the hive, laying their own larvae and stuff in there. So well, that's why they started flying around a little bit louder, because I killed her. I smushed a bee by accident. And when you do that, the bees release an alarm pheromone. I think I'm just going to go down one more box rather than continue to disturb that box. See if I can find some eggs in the next box. Okay, we're going to continue looking at this box. Once again, we're just going through to see if we can find some eggs. If we run into the queen, great, but if not, that's no big deal either. You don't have to see the queen to know whether or not she's laying anything. out today. It's probably only in the upper 60s right now. These girls are acting pretty nice for being cool and being what time of year it is. Kind of thought they'd be protecting their hive a lot more than they are. You know what, before I do that, I should probably put this rack on, frame rack. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. So they're putting pollen in. The pollen they're putting in is red. You can kind of see that. See that? Maybe I can try to get that in the other camera. A little bit of that color. Maybe you can get some of that color. Unfortunately, no eggs in this one, which I wouldn't have expected being that far on the outside. But the good thing is they've got honey on the outside edges and the outside corners, and then they've got that pollen in the middle, which is perfect for them setting up for winter. So glad to see that. Good job there, girl. A little bit of brood, don't see the queen. But once again, I wouldn't expect to see the queen on this outside one. Now I start to expect to see some things. Yep, got some living larvae right there. See if we can get this in the camera. You see down in there, there's kind of some white. Well, oh, and there's eggs in there too. So you know what? As far as I'm concerned, this hive is good for winter. It's got plenty of food, plenty of larvae, plenty of everything. I'm just going to go ahead and put it back together, call it quit for this year for this hive. No reason to disturb them any more than I have to. Go. Alright. I like going to a solid board for winter. Keeps the bees a little bit warmer, so you can kind of see it's just all solid. It's not a screen. Yep. We're good to go. Bees are happy. I'm happy. Awesome stuff. Well, I guess I'll just leave them alone. Everything's pretty good. Can't ask for anything nicer than what we got here. So, and the other hives that I have, they're all doing just fine. This was really the only one that I had concerns with. So we're good. We're gonna call that a day, and we're successful. That's great. So I have 3 hives here going through winter, and we'll just see how they make out in the spring. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We'll see you next time.